Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda, where after shooting a guy out of a rock, as you may have saw at the end of last episode, weird buggy games, I found the last console to activate, which was up top over there, which still gives me access, even though the optional quest has failed, to enter here.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
So that's not too bad for me, as I get myself a bunch of research from my troubles, and the containers there within. So you can still do it. An Omniblade V, that looks good to me. Cyclone V as well. There's like loads of weapons around from things to pick up and loot. Krogan Hammer V, a brutal weapon. The Incredible Force's mechanized hammer is enhanced by precision pistons and Mass Effect fields. This could be crazy. Definitely worth coming in here then, for just picking up tons of weapons, even if you might maybe intend to be getting rid of them. Just breaking them down. I'll take that too. And another container over here, the most glowy one yet. An N7 Eagle 5. N7 weaponry, you say? Well, I've now completed the optional quest, and now it can't complain at me. Haha. Well, from here we move on. Because I don't think I can loot the guy that fell off the way. I know life support is stable. Hidden in the rock. And then he bounced and gave me loot here. We'll give it a go. Oh yeah, I can. Hey, nice. Drop me some stuff. I don't mind that, Mr. Rock Person. Mrs. Rock Person, I don't know. I don't assume. As we move on from there. To, of course, the Derelict Remnant ship is our next destination. That's fast travel indeed. We can also solve, of course, most of the problems that were inside New Tachanka. We've pretty much got all that done. With all that extra loot, nommy nommy. Weapons we can choose.
That's a crashed Remnant ship.
Heat levels increasing.
It is indeed a crashed Remnant ship. And it very much looks like the point for a quest for us as well.
Detecting deep seismic activity in this area.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
Wanna bet we're gonna run into a bunch of angry Remnant?
Yep. Well, keep your guns out.
Like right now,
Those guys aren't going to welcome us into their territory.
locate the entrance is something I thought I managed to do. These look more like people. I'll take my shots when I can. Right, the Remnant's going to be in front of that. So it looks like lasers to me. They're still shooting at something. Aha. And now, they'll be shooting at me. Unless I can find a sneakier way around, of course. Like,
Watch out, that's a field of death.
down here, it is a field of death. It's worse now that I've seen that. I was gonna say, we need to take that out while they're busy with it. Oh, I'm so certain I got that headshot then. That looks horrible. Let's sneak this way then.
Got them all.
And we'll give up our ship. Oh! A little bit of cover never hurts, does it? Let's keep making our advance. Though at this point it seems we need to turn this way. Oh joy! Hopefully once we get down here we don't really have to think about them, but you never know. There's a full-on firefight going on over here.
There's more around every corner. Stay on your toes.
I don't know who to save or help or, you know, end.
Hostiles ahead.
I know all of them have to be. which one should I choose as first target, if you know what I mean?
Remnant!
Technically, I should get my own one into the mix.
Armoring up!
My VI is fine. It can do whatever it likes. In the meantime, though, I think we've eradicated everyone. There's still, of course, a billion markers back that way, but we can ignore that for now. Come on, friendly one. We found ourselves... Well, what really have we found? Alright, decryption possible due to missing glyph information. Scan nearby surroundings for glyphs. Ah, we can override it maybe.
We should look for more glyphs.
Yes, you're telling me, sir. There it is. On that wall. It was just one glyph we needed, was it?
I think that's enough.
Well, it's time for some space Sudoku yet again. I'll keep picking up more mods in the meantime. Now this one's a bit bigger. I thought they were the same ones then. Right, this time around I won't get things wrong, he says. So we know that there is one of these in one of these two. But can I narrow it down from there? Well, no, there's one there. It can't be there, and it can't be there. So it can't be here. And it can't be here, so it's got to be there. Which narrows it down to there. Right, where to go from here? Well, we can complete this line. Which is that one there. Which allows us to complete this line. Which is that one. Which allows us to complete this block. And it's pretty much just going to go along that line, I'm guessing. Last one on it. I was thinking that would be the case. So that one's going to be there. We can complete this one as well. As long as we find the right one. Which makes you there. It's pretty much just self-completing now, really. Not a hard one by any stretch. Just let me focus for the last seconds to make sure I'm getting it right. As I do a kind of quick scan double check. Yep. And it'll be that one.
Hey, I'm getting better at this.
So you say. Well, do I even want to be in here yet is the question. Don't tell me there's going to be a destroyer inside. That's basically a massive bomb we're looking for. When repurposed.
Oh, so cool in here. So nice.
Elegance of mystery to me. It's hellish, hot.
Lawless, crazy, murderous. Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from Remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
There's a lot of damage in here. Better watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core, then get out of here.
No, platforming first. Man, it took a long time for that sentence to happen, didn't it?
This still works. Any theories about this ship?
You mean the crash? Scourged by the guidance system, or maybe everything?
That's a safe bet. But where's the crew? What happened to them?
And where did they come from? This ship suggests they aren't from Helios.
Yes. Traveling robotic AIs. Obviously not Geff, but I'd be quite surprised if Geff didn't get around here somehow. Snuck on board, infiltrated? I don't know. Or if we left them behind in favour of the Remnant. Surely this massive bridge will be safe. But of course, the news in the pipeline for weeks now has been the fact that...
Heads up! Maybe this place isn't functioning as well as we thought.
If that also means the killer bots, I won't complain.
I need to change weapon, that's for sure, so I can get a better scope on things, literally. So as we're jumping, we might lose some collars. That sounds horrible. I don't like this whatsoever. I'll make it I shall all the same. In fact, I'm going to jump the last bit of the way.
The drive core's not here. Someone's been here, but they didn't come in the way we just did. Couldn't have.
The ship has to be cracked open somewhere. There must be another entrance.
That's what we get for coming in the right way.
So, who has it?
Scavengers? Gotta be.
I agree. Seems like the most likely culprit. We just have to find our way out and track them down.
Can we at least find our way out forward? That's not that way, that's for sure. Yeah, news on the grapevine seems to be that the Mass Effect series is pretty much going to be on ice and canned. It's been doing so badly after all. Alright, let's find our alternate exit. Because we'll at least have one last
I
hurrah.
think these belong here.
Flares? That's not Remnant tech.
The intruders must have entered from this direction.
They might be here too, still. We might just get our lead.
More flares. Seems like the right direction.
Very kind of these thieves to leave us a clear trail.
Pretty handy. I'd hate to get lost in here.
Reload!
Let's just fight them all as we can see them, basically. And then let our robot friend deal with the rest. Oh, hello. That's nice tearing them up there with your gauntlet weapon. Omni Blade. Can I get in here? No, it just looked like there might be a secret chest in there. Then there wasn't one whatsoever. Of course, any plight that the series fell into is pretty much off the back of multiplayer being added and the way the third in the series ended.
Got targets!
That was bad enough, to be honest. Another observer over there. Oh, I love it when they're not facing me. And I can just do my thing.
No wonder about the dead scavengers. Not surprised they're getting their asses kicked.
And we're not. I'll sort them out one by one, piece by piece. Where's the last remaining one? Just over here, breacher. I'd like to see it breach
That's
that.
it.
Hopefully none more of the floor kind of knocks away from under us. Kind of also makes sense why there's no loot along the way here. Scavengers would have had it all apart from the ammo. They probably left the ammo to supply themselves as they go. Now where am I?
So this is how they got in, whoever it was.
Wasn't Morda who took the drive core. If she knew about this entrance, they wouldn't try to break in.
So where is it
Finally,
exactly?
Back out into the bright, scorching light of day.
In a place where it's never not day.
We've got a lock on your position. Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the Remnant drive core housing. Can you trace it? Tricky from our position. It won't be a full scan. Give me whatever you can. We need to find out who stole it.
I'll take what I can with something like that.
Scavenger scum.
Okay, think I've got something. I've updated your nav system.
Right. So nav system updated. Where are we first of all? And then where are we going? It seems we're miles away from where we were. Trace the path of the stolen drive core and retrieve it. So it seems to be somewhere over there. More or less where we entered. Of course they wouldn't take it that far off. We've also got hidden minerals for science over there. So maybe we should just go mop it up while we're right nearby. That's the right way I'm heading, isn't it? The real question comes as to where did I actually see that architect in the past, to be honest.
Remind me how we find the drive core using the energy signature?
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer. Don't want to overshoot.
No, we'll get there in time. It's just the fact that we're now so far up the top. Well, I should hit this while I'm here. To be honest, I'm always wondering if I go back to Tachanka now, will it reveal more quests for us? Well, our minerals probably tied in with these remnants.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
I was about to say, let's hope they don't be trying to kill me, and then I'll miss point. What? Whereas I missed the second shot.
Critical temperatures detected. Seek safety immediately.
I was about to say, why did we go critical all of a sudden? Did someone make a heat bit on me? It seemed a bit odd at that point in time. But to approach this, would I be best approaching it from here? Or from the other side? So of course it's this way, but it's on the other side of everything.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
So was our point in achieving this not just to, of course, help the Nexus, but as a weird bargaining point, saying like, well, we've got your bomb, now what do you want to do? What's your plan now without anything to help you?
Pathfinder, that signature Sam uploaded for the missing Remnant drive core, it's near your present location. Scanning the area should narrow the search radius. Thanks.
Got some fiends here.
Sure this is the right spot? I'm sure. Perfect. How come the right spot is never by a quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan.
Weird, that, isn't it?
Closer.
Let's go. Fiend steak for supper.
Let's get to work then. We've got a super assault rifle of doom. They really don't like my robot tech, do they? That'll be one. Hey, you fire at me. Steal my robot.
Sam, let's scan for this drive core.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morta sees us with her drive core.
It's a bit of a play, to be honest, isn't it? Is it in the box by any chance? What's in the box? So well hidden, you know.
No drive core here. Suvi? Sam, what's going on?
The drive core was here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
We've got the Nomad. We'll catch them in no time.
Maybe I should drive.
Super
What?
aggressively?
No, I'm driving. Let's get back on the trail.
Ryder, what if Morta has the drive core? Took it from the scavengers.
Suvi, scan the planet. Is the drive core at the Krogan colony? Doesn't look like it. However, I've identified a new area to check out. Thanks. Keep an eye out for any other anomalies with that signature.
Now where are we going? I zoom out the map, see the medical stuff from before, and finally it's not far off. Alright, we've seen that place before. Well, we've explored most of Eladon at this point in time. Once we get that monolith, we'll be able to boost up the viability even more. We've got ourselves, of course, another quest here by the look of it. And finding out what it is, water supply, go to paradise, is another question. Of course we found it out now. So we head to keep tracing that down, tracking it bit by bit. Next time on Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm going to make sure, well, at least it's getting further away, let's put it that way, from Tuchanka. It's not going there. Bye-bye.